What's going on, everyone? So we're going to talk about some price action here at Dogecoin. As you can see, we're at 19 cents. So right now we hit a critical support level, and you can kind of see how we're trading sideways here with this support level here on Dogecoin. He went down here to 19 cents, and right now we're going strong here. But the second it passes 19 cents and goes into that 20-cent territory, we're going to be heading towards this 21 cents resistance here on the Fibonacci retracement, which then could possibly help us get back up to here to this previous resistance at 25 to 26 cents. And that is actually around the same level where Bitcoin was actually rejected at 111K. So hypothetically speaking, if we do start to rise a little bit from here, you'll notice that Bitcoin might reach all the way up to about 111K again. So it'll probably be around the same time that you see Dogecoin rising up as well. And also in the same different or the same type of way, you can actually see Bitcoin pulling back more, bringing Dogecoin down even lower. So let's say Bitcoin pulls back down to 100K, possibly 99K. Watch my video on Bitcoin earlier, so we could be seeing those 99K levels if it continues to do what it's doing now. But if we are to pull back to those 99, 100K levels, then you're more than likely going to end up seeing Dogecoin not being able to break past this area, not being able to create more buying pressure and pulling back further, right? And that would be to about the 17-cent range or about the 14-cent range. Those are the two major support levels that we got to watch out for if we see Bitcoin breaking 100K, going below 100K towards the lower 90K areas. That's where Dogecoin would more than likely go if Bitcoin does that. And not only that, if you also look over here at the RSI, you can see the RSI looks pretty bullish. And this is the 4-hour chart, right? The RSI is rising straight upwards. So you can see there, we were a little bit oversold on the RSI here. And that was all this selling here was a bit oversold. So now you're starting to see the recovery of Dogecoin. So you actually might end up seeing it rise a little bit higher, but when will it stop? And my guess is it might show overbuying here on the RSI by the time Dogecoin reaches 21 cents possibly, and we might get rejected here at this level, bringing us down lower. So that is actually a possibility that you would definitely want to be aware of. And then looking at the MACD here is also, kind of the same. Here's the RSI. You can see the MACD is increasing now, and you can see the buying pressure increasing with the MACD, but our volume is still low. If you look at the volume bars here, it's still relatively low compared to all the selling that we had back here and compared to the buying that we had up here to actually make this pump, worthwhile. Going all the way down here from 16 cents all the way up to 25 cents. That was, well, really 26 cents. That was all due to all the buying volume back here. But you can kind of see how the volume here is much smaller. So there's going to be a lot more that Dogecoin has to do to get back up there. And if Dogecoin doesn't increase its volume, then you're probably going to end up seeing it dropping down lower, coming down here to the 17-cent area and possibly going even further down to 14 cents. So that's what you want to watch out for Dogecoin for the coming weeks. Definitely get ready for that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you all today. Just kind of showing you guys what the price action is looking like. Still looking a little bit bearish, but with the RSI in the short term, it's looking a little bit bullish in the short term. So we might be seeing that pump bringing us up to 21 cents. So that's what I'm expecting here for Dogecoin pretty soon is 21 cents. Possibility that can happen. So that could be a pretty easy day trade, or not day trade, a swing trade for people. This could possibly be like a week's worth of growth. In about a week, you could end up seeing Dogecoin going up to that 21 cent area. But the real question is, what will it do once it reaches 21 cents? Is it going to, stay there, or is it going to go up higher, or is it just going to pull back? Right. And that is going to be a 10% swing right here. So about 10% to 21 cents. So give or take is like 9.5%, but I'm just going to round it up to say 10 cents. All right. So yeah, this is about a 10% swing here. So you can make a nice little swing trade for the week. If this is going to be the right move, you can make a nice swing trade. According to the RSI on the 4-hour chart and according to the MACD on the 4-hour chart, is looking like this 10% could be the move. This is just the 4-hour chart, by the way. We could look over here at the 30-minute chart, and their 30-minute chart with the MACD kind of shows the same thing. But when you look over here with the RSI on the 30-minute chart, it's obviously going to look a little bit different, but it still looks like it has a good ways to go up before it's declared as overbuying. So it's definitely not there yet. It's at that medium range, So I think that we're actually about to have this breakout here, because as you can see here, we keep coming back to this resistance up here at the 19.5 cents, 0.195, and this is where it keeps coming back time and time again. So I think we're about to actually break it, and we might see that 10% swing upwards going to 21 cents. So I think this is definitely a good play to watch if you're into swing trading cryptos and stuff like that, like with Dogecoin and stuff. I think this could be a fairly decent play. But nonetheless, anything can happen at this point. So I'll keep you all updated on that. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice at all. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys want me to go over next. And as always, I'll be back with another video.